I think that tipping culture is absolutely absurd. I went to Starbucks the other day to grab some coffee. It was like $4 coffee. It was actually the most mediocre coffee I've ever gotten in my life. Before paying, I had to make like 5 or 6 clicks to not pay tips. And as I was doing it, the barista was looking at me like this, like he's not paying tips. He's not paying me for doing my job that I'm already get paid for. It's fucking insane. My name is Alexei Lupin. I moved to Canada from Ukraine, and in Ukraine and in Europe overall, tipping culture exists, but it's such a niche culture. Like nobody cares about the tips as much. It's like a bonus. Like nobody expects you to pay tips even if you interact with a person for like hours. Here, if you interact with a person who gives you service even briefly, they asking you for tips when you pay. I believe that tipping culture is a hypocrisy in the most pure form. Let's say you order something from Amazon or you order iPhone, and imagine through how many people your iPhone went before you started using it. Probably like 1,000 people, 100 people, a long process. And do you pay kids in Africa who mine the metal for your phone? That's a tipping question, right? You don't tip them. You don't even think to tip them. Those kids get like $5 per month for doing the hard job. Here in North America, you pay $5 tip for making mediocre coffee to a barista who gives you awful attitude. That's fucking insane. Initially, the tipping culture was invented to reward somebody for exceptional service, for great service. And I don't know at which point of history of North America it became a must thing to do to tip not just waitress, but anybody who you interact with for 5 seconds and you pay them. And don't get me wrong, I'm actually pro tips. I don't think there's anything wrong with rewarding somebody for giving a good service. If the guy was smiling to me every time he was giving me the food, he was joking with me, he had very good attitude, I'm all for it. What I am against is the way the tips are considered in the business. I think I would have to click 5 buttons to give you tips, not paying 5 buttons to not pay extra for... I knew eventually I'm gonna make this video, so subscribe to my channel, comment, like. See you next video.